Hello, welcome to Powerhouse Investment. I'm Powerhouse. For today's episode, I ain't going to be showing you uh, IOST play. IoT play is like the Tron bet for IOST. And I'm on here. I'm trying to mine some of these play tokens. I'll show you my dividends. I got 25 yesterday. I still to get 32 today. So the dividends are still strong. Right now, almost $1 billion has been frozen. And I own 0.00249% of all that frozen IOST. And right now, it's on round 2. So the mining rate is for 350,000 for every 350,000. Basically, this is right 350,000 to 500K of IOST. So that's almost like 3/4. So 3/4 of what you bet can convert over to the play tokens. So was a good ratio. So you do 10. So you raise 100 IOST, you pretty much gonna get you pretty much 75 play tokens. That's right about 3/4 this ratio right here. So it's a good round, good to write it now. Cause like next round could be like 2/3, be a little bit smaller. R4, yeah, a little bit high. Yeah, about 2/3. Next round is a little bit smaller. And this is why I'm on IOST. Excuse me, man, this cold is killing me, but gotta go. I'm gonna link below how you get an IOST wallet and how you in my referral link for this IOST play. It's real simple, credit wallet, IOST play, and then you're gonna have to use this wallet right here. This is like the wallet. This is like the Tron link for IOST right here. It'll be in the link below on the 3 steps to get started. To get it, create an account. And basically, I've been mining. I'm gonna show you how I've been mining. This little trick, gambling strategy. It's different from all the other ones that everybody else use. They're different than the major theory. It's kind of like it, but it's a little bit different. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I basically roll on 1.5, and then that's a win. Let's say how much I have. See how much I can win. I'm at 2,142 IOST, and I'm about to roll. I'm trying to get to like make a couple hundred. Show you the strategy. Just try to win some IOST. I mean, it's not foolproof. No strategy is foolproof. But you can go up and have some gains. You gotta set your budget, set your limit, how far down the line you want to go doing the strategy. Now, when you lose, you want to times it. You want to double your wager, which is traditional. Now, you're just gonna break even if you win, but I'm gonna tell you what you do to get back. So I broke even. So after you break even, you'll 1/2 in one step. And then if you win on this round, you'll be a profit. So that's all you do. Betting 1/2 times 1.5. I go to like 400. The most I do is 400. I did 800 before, but that was a little bit too steep. Cause I actually had like 5 losses in a row. So you gotta watch out that no strategy is foolproof, But it's a good way to mine and try to get some IOST because you can get large gains doing it like this. You see now, show you my IOST. So it said I got 2,217. So that's what I used to have. And so just that little while, I gained almost like 100 IOST just by doing this strategy. So you can get some good gains. I recommend just do like you doing a minimum 50, only times it, like you lose, you don't times it, and you lose again, times it, and then you lose again, you want to times it to 400. I don't recommend going higher than 400. Okay, you go higher than 400, it's gonna get kind of steep to times it again, because you times it again, you're talking about pretty much $8 and a total of $16 total if you lose, because you lost those other bets prior to this. So you lost another $700. So that can be like $16, $17 if you lose. If you do 800, so I recommend you keeping it to like 400, minimize losses, because you lose that. You lose $4 plus the $3 you lost previous for that for the prior bets. So you lose about $7. $7 is like you could recover from a $7 loss, but $18 loss, and then if you lose again, a $32 loss, that gets kind of steep. You don't want to be gambling that tough during this game, doing this strategy on IOST. You basically just mine it and try to get some free IOST by just doing your 400. So you got, if you lose it 4 times in a row, then you just lost the bet, and you just start all over again, and you have a loss of 700 IOST. And that's not bad considering IOST is only 1 cent. So that's a nice little budget to stay around to do this strategy. So let's get back to the strategy. I'm lower it. And you should win most of the time because it's 1.5. And you can see the rings. It's a little bit different because you're doing 2x, then it's like, see, it's more of these open spaces. But when you do a 0.5, you got a little bit better opportunity because you got 2 little spots right here instead of 1. And then you do 1.2, you get a lot, but my strategy don't really work for that. You have to increase it by a lot. So it's best to keep it at 1.5 to do the strategy. And I'm going to let it roll and give you some more detail on how the strategy works. Let's see. So that when we get a couple losses, how it will work. Hopefully we don't tap out and lose too much. Okay, we lost there. So we lose up 100. I want to lose just one more time, hopefully, so I can show you. But we didn't lose one more time. So you half it down when you win, and you half it up when you lose. And there go the payouts right here. So I just lost that one because it's fast. It comes out a little faster here. But you see, you win at 25, and it can add up pretty fast. Like it's this app, IOST Play. It's pretty fast. You use it on the computer. It's not that fast on the pocket, on Token Pocket. It can be a little laggy at times, but it's best to use it on the computer. See, this 25, 25, 25, 25, 100, 1, 2, 3, that's 200. See, that's 200 tokens. That's pretty much $2 just that fast. So you can't hit on this strategy. It's pretty fast. I like it. I think it's the best strategy out to try to make a profit and mine at the same time. All right, so here we go. We got action. So I lost twice. So what you want to do again? I want to times that and bring it to 200. All right, so we won. So that's how the strategy kick in. This will make it different for all the other strategies. So I won. I'm still in negative, but what you want to do, you one half it down 100. So I'm gonna go back to 100 and I'm gonna spin. And then if I were right here, this would pretty much break me even. So I pretty much broke even right there. So now I'm back to the simple bet, and that's how the strategy worked. And and I recommend just do only 4 losses. Therefore, cause you could as you see, I already made like 200, almost 300. I'm gonna show you on here. I almost made like 300 IOST. It only has been like a couple minutes. Look at that. I'm at 2,400. So I pretty much made like almost 300 IOST, and it's been a little over 4 minutes. So I'm pretty making 100 IOST a minute. So that's the ratio you're working at. So you can lose. You'll lose 700. You lose all four times in a row, which shouldn't be likely, but it is possible. So that's the gambling part. Doing this strategy, it's kind of like low risk as long as you keep it to that 400 budget, starting at 50. Kind of like low. That keep your risk down, and it's kind of like high reward because you can earn pretty quickly on here doing this strategy, as you can see. So I'm keep it going, try to get a couple more, and just show you the strategy, how you can make some quick IOST. I think it's the best strategy out. I learned this from a guy on roulette, doing this on roulette a little bit differently. But I translated over here to the IOST replay. And the replay is real good because on TriBet, it's like slow. So it limits how much money you can make in a short amount of time versus your losses. Now here, it's much faster. So that make it easier to compensate for your losses when you do lose 4 in a row. So you can just get it right back real fast because the play system on here, just playing a live bet, is much quicker on this ring IOST. So I lost twice. So I'm gonna try it again. And I only got one more pull if I lose again. So I won, so that's good. So now I break it down by 100. I lost again, so now I got times it by 200. So it's a real simple strategy. Anybody get the hang of it, and you get a quick bang for your buck. And you're mining at the same time. You're mining IOST and getting that play token. And I will lose right there. So we got double it, number 1. Now this will be a for profit. Now all over just break even because I kept on losing. Now this one will be for profit. All right, so now for profit now. So you see how it goes. It's a real simple strategy. As long as you keep to that 400 budget, you won't get wrecked too bad because you can easily just get it right back in 5 minutes. If you lose on the 400, you get it back in 5 minutes. But you get wrecked twice. I'd rather you just take a break because that would be like 1,400 IOST. But it shouldn't happen. It should happen twice before you can get back up to your profit. The ratio is kind of close. The ratio I'm talking about, time to get your money back and losing 700 trying doing this 700 IOC doing this strategy. It's the ratio is pretty good. The odds are, I would say, slightly in your favor because this is 1.5. This is not the 2x right there. 2x, you can go 10 in a row real fast. You can build up real fast, and 50x it can get real bad. The higher odds, like the more losses you can get. Like on here, 50x, you can probably go like 200 rows before you hit that little one. And then a 10x, you can go probably 20 rows before you get one hit. And this one, you probably go 10 rows before you get to that one hit. And on 3x, you could probably go 6 rows. It's easy to go 6 rows before you get that one hit. And on this one, easy to go 4 rows. It basically what I mean by pretty easy. 4 rows, like you roll, you you do. Let's say you do like 10 rows. It's more than likely you're gonna lose four times out of that 10 real easy, because that's just the ratio of the rings. The rings is set up for you can lose pretty much half, and you have to half edge. So you roll 10 times. More than likely, you're gonna lose four. You just roll 4 straight rows. I mean 10 straight rows. And now 1.5, the odds of you losing are like it's like 3 rows because you double it. So you usually go 3 misses before you before you hit. But to go like 4 misses, that's why I mean that it's rare. Like, and 5 misses is rare, and then 6 is extremely rare. But you shouldn't go to high. Just go to 4, because 4 is extremely rare for a 1/2 bet with all these dots right here in your favor, the orange dots. So I hope you get that little clarification on the risk factor versus reward. Your reward is pretty good because more than likely you only gonna miss 3 in a row, but the odds of missing 4 in a row is pretty rare. That's my overall conclusion by doing this strategy like this, and that's why you should stop at 400, 4 missed losses. So you lose 4 missed losses, just take it as a loss, and just probably take a break and just come back at it, because you can get your money back real fast on here. And as you see, let's get my grand total. I think I started at 1,100, and I'm almost at 2,500. So I just made 400. I made 400 IOST just that fast, just like that. So think about it. Try the strategy. Let me know. Leave a comment what you think about this strategy. Is it good? You think it's be good or not? But that's my strategy. That's how my IOC. That's my theory. That's what my soul is about. Just giving you techniques on how to make some money in cryptocurrency. Go ahead and do the strategy. Get your dividends. IOC play. And once again, I just did that quick roll. Excuse me. And I pretty much got almost 2,000 pledged. So I'm gonna go ahead and pledge that and go to my total. And I'm gonna get a little bigger reward now. It went from 32 to 35. And so I just mined some IOT tokens, these play tokens, and I just got some free IOST just that fast, 400 free IOST, just like that. So that's all for my show. Thank you for watching. See you next episode. This is Powerhouse signing off. Peace.